What is going on, guys? Welcome back to ReConvert. Before we jump into the video, I'm Lior and I'm taking you through my full dropshipping journey where I start a brand new Shopify store from scratch and take you through every single step of the way. Last week, I started with all the preparations for my first marketing campaign. So what I did was I created my ad account, my Facebook page, connected my pixel to my Shopify store, and now it's time to start up our first marketing campaign. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you stay posted for every video that I post every single week, and so you can keep track of what I'm doing and you can do it yourself. All right, so here's how we're starting out creating our first Facebook ads campaign and ad set. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to our ads manager and we're just gonna hit create right under the word campaign. So we scroll down and we're gonna do sales for our campaign objective. Now we hit continue. Okay, so this is how it looks when you're starting out your first campaign. You're gonna edit the name, put in whatever name you want. I'm gonna do my store name, and after that I'm gonna write sales campaign 1. Then as you scroll down, you're gonna have options to fix your auction type, your campaign objective. I'm gonna leave that as sales. And then you get this option right here for advanced campaign budget, which means that it's gonna take the amount of money that you put for your daily budget and it's gonna spread it out exactly how Facebook thinks that it should spread it out. So if it thinks that one ad set or one ad is going to do better than another, it's going to spend more money there. So now we're going to set the name for our ad set, and I'm going to do STP Home 1. You can always change these. Website, maximize number of conversions. The pixel is going to be STP. We set that up. And our conversion event, which I'm going to have to go in to my website and make sure that everything here I do so that Facebook knows what needs to get triggered. So for purchase, for example, I'm going to do a 100% discount and I'm just going to do a purchase for free so that Facebook knows what purchase is. And then I'm going to go back into here and make sure that it triggered it correctly. So as we scroll down, I'm going to leave everything the same until we get to our audience. So here, I'm going to change the country. I'm going to do our 4 big countries. So United States, I'm going to add in Canada. Let's add the UK and Australia. So this is just for testing. I generally would even go more narrow and do just the US, but I'm going to go super broad here. I'm going to leave all the ages, no interests. All the demographics are going to be as broad as possible. And make sure that for placements, you're doing Advantage plus placements. This is how Facebook chooses where they think the placements are going to do the best with your images. All right, so now let's dive into the ad. Okay, so now we're setting up our first ad. So I'm going to start out with just picking our Facebook page, which is STP, and I'm going to go ahead and change the name of this one ad set. So let's name it just ad 1 for now. We can always go back and change this. Now I'm going to do this a little differently. I'm going to get rid of the Advantage Plus catalog and I'm going to do it manually. So I'm going to insert my single image or video and I'm going to do a manual upload. And here I'm going to choose my creatives, which are just the generic images that I have from AliExpress. I'm going to try this out. See, we can fix these up a bit, make them look a little better. These are the different placements on Facebook, and it's going to choose for us where Facebook thinks that our money is best spent. We can turn on our standard enhancements, and that is it. Done. Now on the right here, it's going to show you all the different options, and here I'm going to do a headline, which is just my product name, but that also, all of these I'm going to go back and change after, and I'm going to show you how I do that with ChatGPT. So here I'm just going to write a little description. Your STP is your one-stop for all of your home decor needs. That's the description I'm going to use. I'm going to make sure my call to action is shop now also. Here I can add my primary text, get your plant tray, and upgrade your home today. And that's it. Now I'm going to put this on the side and I'm going to head over to ChatGPT to change this up a bit. Okay, so now that we've created our first ad on the basis level, we're now going to edit it a little bit. I'm going to use ChatGPT and I'm going to show you exactly how I create my captions for these ads. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to ChatGPT and I'm just going to type in primary ad, Facebook ad primary text for wall hanging plant tray to sell on my website. And it's going to shoot me something like this. And I went back, I asked for it to be shorter, and then it spit out what you'll see right now. And now I'm just going to ask for it to give me something longer. Now I'm going to ask for it to give me something longer, but with more bullet sentences. And It gave me this. Okay, what I'm going to do here is copy this, head back to Facebook, and in the primary text, I'm going to paste it in, and I'm pretty much going to take out everything besides the top line and the bottom line. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the bottom line, can take this part out. I'm going to take the bottom line and I'm going to create a secondary primary text so that if Facebook thinks that one is doing better than the other, it's going to spend more money using that primary text instead of this one that I set right now. So now I have 2 primary texts, which is good to have. You can have up to 5. And I added the description straight from my website, just a carefully curated selection designed to bring excitement and joy into your home. That's going to be at the bottom. Now we can scroll up here and the ad is complete. So I'm going to do a duplicate of it because I'm going to be using the same text, just changing the images. That's my first test here. I'm going to see how I can do this exact same ad, just using different images. And I'm going to test them against each other and we'll see what happens. So I'm just going to take this image right here. I'm also going to go back and change the description. Okay, so I'm going to save this image from my website. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the trash button for that image. And I'm just going to add in this new one right here. You go to upload. Okay, so now that we have the 2 ads done, they're both finished. I am going to duplicate the entire ad set. So now all I'm going to have to edit is the images and the texts. Everything else is going to be left exactly the same. So let's go to the other product that we're going to be testing here. And there it is, the gardening plant hanging basket. I'm going to copy that, head back over to ChatGPT. We can take gardening out, indoor, and let's see what it can give us. Okay, so let's take this first sentence right here, go to one of the ads. We're also going to save some images here so that we can upload them. Okay, so we're going to change our first primary text to this one. Let's take this second line right here, and that is going to be our second primary text for this product. Now let's copy it into the other ad as well, so that we want them to be identical, because the only thing we're testing here is the actual ads, where honestly Facebook is going to be choosing where to spend more of the money anyway, but it's good to have more options. Now I wouldn't go with more than 2 ad sets and 3 to 4 ads on a $10 budget because it's not much, but we're going to be running it for a few days at a time to see how it progresses. And if we see some positive signs, we'll spend more money where necessary and we'll cut out the bad stuff. Okay, we uploaded our other image. Okay, so this one's not going to work on some of the platforms, but they're not that important. I would say stories and feeds are definitely the most important. Okay, let's just add one more image in here and everything's going to be the same. Now all we do is hit that publish button and we now just created 2 ad sets with 4 ads. So let's see what happens. And here we can always go in and change this ad set name. We can change it from copy to whatever ad set we're running. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel so that you can stay posted for our weekly updates. Now that I started my first marketing campaign, every week I'm going to keep you guys posted on what I'm doing, if it's working, if it's not working. In the beginning, when you're first starting out, there's going to be constant change to your ads. Some things are going to work better than others. Some things aren't going to work at all. And you might have to just take your losses and start with a new product. So we're going to be doing a lot of testing in the next couple weeks to see if we can get some type of direction here, and I will keep you posted on how this goes. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next video where I give you my first update on these Facebook ads.